Okay, so let's talk asparagus for a minute. So I bought this gorgeous asparagus yesterday, 2 big bunches, which I have over here, as you can see. Excuse the voice this morning. We're a little bit froggy. It means spring is on the way. Anyways, okay, so when, excuse me, when we go to buy asparagus, you want to make sure to smell it, feel it, look at it. All of these little tops here should be very, very tight and closed. When you start to see sprouting that looks similar to this, but even more so, it means that it's quite old and it's ready to go. When you smell it, you want nice, fresh green, as though you're smelling grass, because then you know it's going to have a beautiful flavor. Some of it doesn't have any odor at all, which means it's even fresher. When it starts to have this funny kind of a soury tang to it, you know that when you boil it, it's going to taste that way. It's not going to be very nice. Now, I see people standing in their kitchens doing the snap, which is an old wives' tale. If asparagus is nice and firm and fresh, as this one is, it's not all limp and it's not soft, I can snap off this woodsy white end, which we do not want to eat. Okay? With some effort. But that means I can keep snapping all the way because it's fresh. So I've wasted the whole asparagus. That's not what you want to do. What we want to do is take the white woodsy end, cut it off. We can't eat that. Look at it. It's from the root. It's really, really tough. So let's say we've taken off the bottoms now and we've got them sort of in a nice green place, very fresh, very yummy looking. But you have some that are thin and some that are thicker. What will happen, I like to roast my asparagus, I don't like it steamed, is the thin ones will cook faster than the thick ones, of course. So now I want to get a really nice, fresh green. I'm going to use my vegetable peeler and I'm going to take these down just one layer until I get to the beautiful, fresh, green, softer part. It's almost white in some places, but it's softer. It's not as fibrous. So now when you steam it, broil it, saute it, roast it, whatever you want to do to it, it's going to have a beautiful, sweet flavor all the way through. When you have finished doing this, I usually wash them all. I lay them out to dry, but I do store them in a cup of water in the refrigerator. They need water because the water continues to go up the stem and keeps them from drying out. They start out with a very, very woodsy stem, so that's why we want to keep them stored in water in the refrigerator until we're ready to use them. Don't let them dry out. The last and weirdest point here is, yes, it is true. We all can smell asparagus in our output. And what does that mean to you? Some people tell me when they go to the bathroom and they urinate, they don't smell it. And other people say, oh my God, I can't stand eating asparagus because that's all I can smell. So get this, folks. You have to have a gene that will detect the odor. It is the same gene that can smell chrysanthemums. So there's a little tip for your asparagus buying and storing, and a little scientific notation about human digestion. Anyway, I hope this is a really good tip for you, and I hope that you do eat lots of asparagus because it's really good for you, full of fiber, lots of vitamins, minerals, and it's yummy. Have a great day and hope to see you in the kitchen soon.